Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your reading for February 1st through to the 15th. Now, immediately there's all these kings and the empress turning up and a knight, and I've just got the words bring on the Game of Thrones. And I get this real sense that there's a lot of maneuvering and posturing happening this fortnight between very strong people trying to gain a position. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting initially with this reading, Gemini, which is kind of fascinating. So let's move on. This is you in the reading. This is the situational person you're dealing with. This is the opportunities and challenges, and this is the outcome. So let's start off with you. What I love is that we have the King of Swords, element of air here, which is your element. And I feel like this is you. And I feel like I'm getting the vibe of this King of Swords is he's a bit pissed off. He's like, don't come near me. Like, don't even think about doing that. Is this energy I'm getting from this King of Swords? It's like, I can see what you're doing and I'm having none of that. I'm sitting up, I'm clear, I'm the King of Swords. I don't need someone that is not as smart as me or someone that is not, I don't need someone messing with me is kind of the words I'm getting. And so he's kind of looking a little bit indignant, this King of Swords. I feel like this is you, Gemini. So this is you and you're just watching and waiting. It's like you can see someone making their move. You can see someone really obviously, because you're in this elevated position here, and the King of Swords sees things very, very clearly. Intellectual leader, business leader, whatever you want him. But I'm just getting, you're very clearly seeing what someone's doing and you're not liking it. It's like, if you think you can do that and I'm not going to notice, or you're going to outplay me or outwit me, that's not going to happen. And this other person may not know that they're dealing with the crocodile as well, which is the King of Swords can patiently wait. The crocodile's half in, half out, waiting. And so you're just kind of observing and waiting for this person to make the wrong move, and then you'll snap and go, okay, I've had enough. But at this point, the jury's kind of still out about, you can see there's a little bit of dodginess. Someone's not acting in the right way, or they might be doing something that's annoying you. And you're kind of like, I'll just see if this is a phase. I'll just see if this is, they're in a bad mood, or I'll just see if they're incompetent. I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt for the moment. So there's this sense of watching and waiting. But if you make one wrong move, I'm onto you. I will notice it, I will see it, and I will get rid of it. I'm not putting up with that. So it's this very stoic, resilient, I've got very strong boundaries, and step one, take one step over that boundary and you're out kind of energy to it. So really strong for you guys, Gemini. I think you're not going to put up with anything, and you can kind of see what someone's up to, but this is the personal situation that you're dealing with. Now it's the Empress here with the bee energy. And I feel like this is someone, it's almost like an oppositional energy to you. I feel like this is a very strong person as well, obviously a very strong female energy. It's like the queen bee, quite literally. The queen bee is trying to posture and maneuver herself to be the alpha. And it's like, no, I'm the alpha. But she's kind of coming in going, yeah, I'm working really hard at this. The buzzy bee comes in. She's trying to claim something that's yours, is what I'm getting out of this, Gemini. This is just, this is just what I'm getting out of this. And so she's almost sending her workers off. She's like, the words I got immediately was arch manipulator. She's sending her worker bees off to do her biddings, to do her work for her. So she's getting other people behind the scenes to take sides and to kind of almost, work behind your back, working against you. But you can see this really clearly, what this person is. They're a formidable opposition. They're not necessarily someone you take lightly, but it's someone that you're not going to put up with a lot of, this is just a lot of their rubbish, this is who they are. This is what they would do to anybody. It's kind of their MO. This is the sort of person they are. They come in and they kind of just try and destroy from the inside, and they use people. So they get people inside. They have a little gang of people, office gossipers or just friends, and they'll take them on their side, and then they'll use that against you. But I feel like you're strong enough to deal with that, Aquarius, because you're the King of Swords. I just keep getting that sword slicing through the bullshit. So this is kind of, I don't know why. I mean, this is just what I'm getting, Gemini. It may or may not resonate with all of you, but I just feel like there's this sense of someone is threatening your position or your territory almost, and that you're needing to kind of set up a very clear boundary and defending your post, just defending your spot, defending who you are and your place. So this is the challenge and opportunity here with the King of Cups, is finding stable ground within this situation here, finding a place where you'll be happy. You are the king, okay? This is not gender. It doesn't mean you're male. It just means you are the one that's in charge here, okay? So it's not, so girls, you know, ladies, this is you as well. So, and the same with the Empress, that doesn't have to be female. That can be a masculine. That can be a male. So it's just, you guys get all this, so I'm not going to go into it. But very much the Cobra energy, again, the Cobra is ready to strike, a bit like that crocodile energy. It's very upright. Everything's very upright. You want everything in place. It's like, no dodgy things happening in the background here. So the fact that it's coming through, there is this real opportunity here to be able to stand up to this person, basically, to stand up very clearly, almost aggressively, because it's very strong with this Cobra, defensive. It's that defensive position that you could strike as well. So, but this King of Cups is really just, I feel like almost it's like a show even. It's almost like, kind of going, yeah, you want a piece of me, but you don't really meaning you're going to do it. You're just kind of saying that so that you can find stable ground amongst all this emotional turmoil that's happening here within this situation. All the whatever's going on with I feel like there's a lot of reactions. There's probably people having a lot of dummy spits and that sort of stuff. But yeah, the challenge is finding stable ground within this situation. So we have the result. We have the Knight here and the Scorpion. I feel like you are going to have to sting this person. You are going to have to lay down some ground rules. You are going to maybe have to tell somebody off. And it might not necessarily be you that's doing that because you're sending your Knight out. So, you want this to be heading in the right direction. You're the one looking at it going, I just want what's best for everybody. I want to move this forward. So this could be around business, having someone oppositional in business and going, this is the direction that we think the business is going in. So stop getting in the way, or someone threatening you, like a third person threatening your relationship, trying to come in and kind of lay claim. So this is you. I feel like it's almost like, it's almost that I'm just getting this one-upmanship, that it's almost like you're almost insulting them by saying, I'm not going to come in person. I'm going to send my Knight out and send a message. I don't really feel the need to confront you, but I'm going to sort you out. And so it's like countering that bee, that the Empress is sending her bees out and doing things behind your back. You're coming, this Knight of Wands is so much stronger than those little bees. This is totally different energy here that's coming through. So I feel like you're going to come out on top, and I'm just getting your hands are going to be clean. Not going to have to get your hands dirty with this one, but you are, sorry, I just kicked the microphone. You are going to have to stand up to someone very strongly, to the point where, they might need a reprimand of some sort. So interesting energy coming through for you guys, Gemini. I just feel like you're going to come out on top of all of this, but there's going to be some sort of challenging energy coming through, some sort of conflict with someone wanting to take what you've got or get into your space and undermine you. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.